Good pick.
Hi everyone, it's Wonderful Wednesday and we're going to do a STEM today, and I'm going to show you something that we have at the library that you can check out and bring home. We have 3 kinds of robots. I'm going to tell you about one today, Ozobots. Ozobots, if you check them out from the library, will come in a kit like this. And before you can check them out or even put them on hold, make sure that you fill out an agreement because they're worth a lot more than a book. And so they have to be checked out on an adult card. And if you put them on hold and that didn't happen, we can take care of it when you come in if they're ready for you to pick up. So in the kit will be all kinds of activities and an inventory sheet, all kinds of things to do. And I've also learned that you can get apps on an iPad to do even more activities. But something to know about Ozobots, you'll charge them and you can play with them immediately. You don't have to have an iPad to do a lot of fun things. Here's a charger, so it will charge 6 at once. This kit happens to have 6 in it. We also have classroom kits that have more than that. There are markers, and these are very special markers. Oh, the last person that checked this out gave us some of their creations, so you can use those. There's also little test pads to so you know your Ozobot is working and calibrated. There's a little fun bowling game. So everything you need is in here. You can also do extra activities if you have an iPad or a phone that you can put the app on. All right, so I'm going to put all this back and I'm going to show you a little bit about how an Ozobot works. There are 2 types of Ozobots. The first type is called a bit, and that is the smaller one right here. And it does a lot of things, but I have learned that the Evo is a little bit bigger and it does a lot more. Both of them have the hardest to find button to turn it on. That's probably the hardest thing of the whole operation. It's a little circle, but it's clear and it just blends in. So watch what happens when I push that. It lights up, it kind of talks to you a little bit, and I'm going to turn it off again. The bit does the same thing. It's hard to find. The important thing before you play with these after they're charged, and it says about 2 hours to charge. The important thing is to calibrate it so it does what you want it to do. So let me show you, and it'll come with a black dot, but I just happened to draw one for a game I want to show you. So the black dot is what calibrates it. You will push the button in until you see white lights blinking, and then you put it over a black dot. That didn't seem to work. Let's try that again. Oh, great. Ooh, talking back. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Okay, you find out new things all the time. You know what else? They're really fun to play with in the dark because they light up. Oh, when he moves forward and turns green, he is calibrated. If it turns red, you do it all over again. He's got it a little feisty today, huh? All right. These Ozobots have color sensors. That's what this is all about. So you will have a chart that shows you all different ways to use color combinations to make it do different things. And I will show you what I mean right here. I just drew this simple racetrack, and I'm going to put it on start. And since he's calibrated, he should do zigzag. Let's see if he does. Zigzag. He should do turbo. And it'll take a second. See how fast he goes? Now he should do slow. Then he should do fast. And then, watch this. He should spin. Beth is impressed. Hopefully you guys are too. And then the end, he does a U-turn. Ooh, let's see what happens there. Oh, he does a slow spin. Wow. Oh, he's cool. Okay, I wasn't thinking about going backwards. Oh, it's working backwards too. I guess if it's red, black, red, it's going to be red, black, red the other way too, right? I don't know what this is going to do because that'll be opposite of a zigzag. Oh, a backwards zigzag. That's even cooler. Oh, and then he says, I've had enough. Wow. So the cool thing about these is every time you play with them, they do something different. The hardest thing, besides finding the on button, is to make your lines so that they can read it. The Ozobot can read it. They are chiseled markers, so you want to use the chisel to make it just that wide, and you don't want your colors to be very long. On this chart, they have little short marks, and that's really important. Now let me show you something. Kids that were in my robot group before we had to not meet in person made this cool racetrack. So 3 of them could race at once, and they would race along. Even though these lines aren't perfect, it will still, where'd it go? It will still work. Don't prove me wrong. Okay. Go, buddy, go. Oh, he doesn't know where to go. That's a big, thick line. He might get a little confused, so maybe I'll put him right there. Oh, he's happier. Uh-oh. So even if your lines aren't perfect, whoa, he says, okay, that's a little confusing, but it'll get your kids to be really precise, which is nice. All right, let me show you this that I've never done before. Ooh, he's singing. All right, this one is a jump code. So they drew it out for us, and you can get things printed out on your, from your computer. Come on, you can do it. How come sometimes he doesn't want to go? He's a little tired. All right, let's try him again. Go. Ooh. All right, this is called a jump code, so watch what happens. It goes past the green, red, green, and then it jumps to the next line. It looks for the black. Isn't that cool? I'm amazed that it can do that. Oh, and then he does a little dance. All right. And the last thing I want to show you is that if you do have an iPad, you can look for all kinds of games and things. And this is one that, let's see, I'll reset it. This is one that's on the Ozobot app that was free to download. It says start on black, so I'm going to start on black and reset. Oh, Evo begins, and it always gives you directions, which is really nice, especially for me. Please turn on your, I did, and I think I might have to go back and find the app. I thought I was being all efficient, but oh, there it is. All right, start on black. Find it, buddy. You can do it. There it is. Oh, okay. Let's try it like this. You know, sometimes you just have to press lots of buttons and then finally it'll work. That's my, okay. I'm connecting again because I did this yesterday to test it, and obviously it doesn't hold it overnight. All right, it found it. Look, that's a good thing. All right, I think I'm going to put them over here. And then next. All right, the game begins when Evo detects black. That's what I'm wanting you to do, buddy. There it goes. Oh, yay. All right, so he's on black. And then the object is to try and get him to find a red circle or a green circle or a blue circle. And you can draw those however you would like. So let's see if he'll move. Oh, yep. Moves to the right, moves to the left, and then I'm going to face him. This is not my specialty. I'm going to face him to the green one, and I want to try and shoot him to the green. Oh, that was a little too far. Sorry, Evo. Sorry. Anyway, you get the idea. So it's a fun game, and it'll teach kids about, it's not programming or coding, but it's a game that will lead up to that. And there are also ways that you can code Ozobots. So there are limitless things to do with this robot, and you can come to the library and check out your own kit and keep it for 3 weeks. So come in and check one out. Thanks. Bye.